Yo! Video games.
Yeah, we didn't get that before.
We didn't? Oh, so that's what lock. Hey!
Dream Girl Evo.
Hey.
Who's gonna buy the Jada Toys figurine of what? The camera's right there, Dream Girl.
You want to race?
I'm just saying, like, how does this work?
Does anyone actually even have this anymore?
There's no way that somebody has this shit. There is no way this works.
Oh, Dream Girl. I'm
not
sure.
Here's the toughest part about this. We can come back. The toughest part about this is that you can't play this on Xbox One
Max got
or
me
Xbox X and S.
I'm jealous. I forgot to get that.
So all I'm saying is that if anybody has their Xbox 360, we're gonna play a little bit of the normal game. Simmons is gonna do some laps and shit. And if you're there, we'll log in after and see if it works. Where's my favorite Ferrari?
Testarossa.
360 Spider.
You like the Dino.
No. 360 Spider. They're shockingly affordable now too. Like they're like 40 to 50K.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like they're that old
And they're hard as fuck to maintain.
Yeah, hard as fuck. Where do you go?
They're mostly a pain in the ass. You can get it with like 50,000 miles on it.
360 Spider.
Well,
Automatic transmission.
X wants one? Not really, dude. The thing is, it's like, at that point, it's like Ferraris attract so much attention, and I actually don't want that much attention when I'm driving and shit. I don't need that.
You know what I want? I want a Lexus IS.
The classics? The old ones? Yeah.
I did 2004, 5.
Those are nice cars. They're a little more boxy.
Yeah, a little more boxy. Like the GS was like the bigger one. The IS was a smaller one.
They're very cozy cars.
Yeah, I want an IS. And I want to put like a
Do
kit.
the first one, Simmons. You know
I want to get a Lexus IS and put a kit and fix it up.
Flash wave.
Splash wave.
I had an IS 250. Such a damn good car. Nice.
Does that have two JZ engines? Oh, that's
IS
very hard to
300.
get.
Yeah. Like the IS.
Oh, we're gonna watch the.
We can show you. Actually, is it in this one?
It might be.
IS, I've always wanted one.
They do different things in every game.
Really? I want to see the moonwalk.
It might be the OG Xbox version that has that, but we'll find out.
I need to see it.
We've shown it to you.
Yeah.
He wants to see it
On
again.
stream.
Shut up, bitch!
Yeah, Simmons.
So there's
Oh my god.
there is a PC port of this. It's kind of like freeware that somebody modded the shit out of it to make it like work on modern displays and everything and make it look way better. It runs at 4K and like 120 hertz. Apparently it's fucking amazing.
It's less like you think of somebody modding something and you think, oh, they're just gonna like add like.
No, they make it like work.
People like mod these things and do way better job
Than the devs
fucking
could.
Devs, and it's
Yes.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's wild.
It's not a decomp. It's just like an old Outrun 2 FXT, something like that. It's just like an old PC version of this game or something. And the guy, like, that just doesn't work much on modern Windows. And he gets it to work on modern Windows, but he also gives it all this glitz and glam and shit, all these options.
Speaking about, dude, next.
What?
He's doing it.
I'm doing the thing.
I'm ready to answer. I'm interested.
Okay, yeah.
I'm interested.
Okay, so let's go back to the topic of PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
And we talked about this was during the debate, or not the debate, but this was during the whole best games on PS3, right?
Yeah.
So,
I'm ready.
Xbox 360,
Yes.
PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. Everybody was doing all this crazy good stuff because the people that created it, or the people that created Xbox, gave the specs to the devs to make games on.
It was much easier to make games.
Right, it was much easier to make games on the thing, right? And so we talked about PS3 not doing that.
Yeah.
And then you were telling me that there's certain guys that are just really good at it, and they weren't telling anybody.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how is that beneficial for Sony?
Well, they would have people at Sony that like knew how to utilize, like for example, the PS3 had a top-end CPU,
Right.
which was like the sky's the limit, but everything else was severely undercutted.
Yeah.
And yes, there would be like literal gimmicks and things you could do to get the CPU to manage that overhead.
Right.
Like you don't have
Because they get
RAM.
overclocked.
The bottleneck.
Yeah. So like, how do we get this to produce our visuals and images and all our processing if we only have the CPU? And they would have answers, but you would essentially just have to tinker with it forever. And most games don't have the luxury of just being able to tinker forever. You just got to get that bitch working.
Right.
So, but yeah, like at the end of the PS3's lifespan, most games look better on Xbox 360.
Yeah.
But So there were a few games, especially on PS3, that like Xbox 360 couldn't do because some devs just tapped into that shit way more.
Right.
Like they were just Naughty Dog, for example, was just tapped
Yeah,
into
they're
that
killing
shit.
it. And same with
Absolutely.
Rockstar.
It's the exact same
Naughty
thing
Dog
on
and-
even the Sega Saturn. Like Sega Saturn's a 2D system.
Yeah.
Straight up. But it's mostly known for 3D games. Those 3D games look like ass compared to PlayStation.
Yeah.
However, it's also the system of like Virtua Fighter 2. It's also the system of games that look better than Tekken 3.
Right.
It's like, how the fuck does that happen? It's because some of those Sega devs were just so dialed in
Yeah.
of how this shit works, and nobody else had the time or resources to put in to figure that shit
You know,
out.
did that polyphonic with goddamn Gran Turismo.
Same shit. Like that is just the nature of it.
They could
just
squeeze.
will that
blood.
information be given everywhere? It's not as much. It's like, okay, the information's fine. We still have to figure it out.
Right.
We don't know how the fuck to make that shit
You're
work.
asking Steve why didn't they shit out everyone? How does it benefit Sony? Because it means people buy first-party Sony games.
That look the best on the system.
Yes, the first-party Sony games where they help their first parties more.
Right.
It means that you are going to buy the system more likely instead of a
Right.
third-party game that is on everything.
Squeezing blood
That's
from
insane.
a rock.
So then, so then everybody else was just basically, in general, able to make games look better and play better on Xbox 360.
Because the system
well.
just had more RAM. It didn't have like an insane CPU, but they didn't need
Crazy
one.
chip.
Right.
And PS3 was the one with the crazy chip, right?
PS3 was the one with the
proprietary.
crazy CPU, but the Xbox just had everything, and the PS3 just had the most insane CPU you could imagine. It rivaled way better than PC CPUs at the time, right?
Ooh.
Like that. This is
That was just
that era of
Yeah,
the industry.
That was the pinnacle of consoles being the
Yes,
dominant.
consoles were actually like the cutting edge
Of
of what a lot of that technology was.
You're right.
Yeah.
That shit got surpassed by 4 by PS4.
They got surpassed by like the late 2000s.
Yeah. And that's why the console wars are kind of like dumb now. Because
That's why nobody
PC
gives a
just
fuck.
dominates at this point when it comes
Scott the Waz had a great video on it where it's like this generation
Scott the Waz,
sucks because the systems are just the systems. Like they don't have anything special about them.
Damn.
But that's because they can't
wanna play
afford.
again?
They can't afford. They can't afford it. Like the chipsets are just too expensive now.
Well, now like in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
But when they came out, it was like, dude, a PS3 and a PS5 and an Xbox Series X, which is comparatively similar.
Yeah.
They're really not that much different from each other. Like they still mostly are just PCs. Give me the Testarossa. Hell yeah.
There's another part of this story that's also not being.
Well known.
Well, we're kind of. Okay, so 360
Outrun mode.
and the Wii, they had AMD GPUs in them. PS3 was NVIDIA at the time, and then when we got to PS4 and Xbox One, both AMD.
Everything's AMD now.
PS5, Xbox Series, AMD. NVIDIA went to Nintendo because basically no one wanted to work with NVIDIA after the PS3,
Wow.
and they had to make a deal. At the time, NVIDIA was like, there was
Nvidia's dominant as fuck.
Now they are.
now, but like 8-9 years ago,
They were
actually-
not.
They were actually in trouble, and like their shareholders told them, you better make a fucking deal with some console, somebody real quick. And Nintendo had worked with AMD exclusively since the GameCube, and they made a deal with NVIDIA because they were desperate at the time, which is why they cut such a good deal for the Switch.
Yeah.
And it benefited everyone, including them. But like now they're top dog, so they're gonna be a pain in the fucking dick, going forward.
Yeah.
So why were they in trouble? Like, were they just not selling units, or like
There was a time when like their graphics cards weren't really like
the top echelon?
Yeah, like they were like and again they screwed up the whole thing with PlayStation. Like that relationship got soured because they made the chip, they made the GPU in the original Xbox,
Right.
and then Microsoft switched to AMD for 360 onward, and then they went to Sony for PS3, and then that soured, and now they're with Nintendo.
Did they fuck over Sony, or Sony fucked them over?
It's more just the fact that like the system costs so much R&D to develop.
Yeah.
Billion-dollar system.
Billion dollar loss.
It didn't pay off.
Yeah, and it just didn't pay off. So
They overpriced their fucking.
They spent too much money for something that would not net a return. It's pretty much AI.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's like we have to make money off this now. Can we pay for it? It took them like 5-6 years
Right.
to eventually pull a profit.
Which one of the coffees is the tasty one?
You want the blues.
What the fuck?
I got unicorns. I'm going fast.
Pegasus.
Pegasus unicorns, whatever.
Alice
Same shit.
Do you not know your ponies?
I do. Sorry, brother.
And PS3 was 600. It still wasn't enough to pay back what they actually put into the system. And that is the story of every system. Every system takes a loss when it first comes out.
Oh yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
They get it through their attach rate of selling games.
Yeah. So, that's why it was always confusing to me that, oh yeah, this system was really difficult to work for. The devs had a hard time making it, but it was like, why didn't the company just make it, or like teach people how to like, or give them a pamphlet of how to actually make the game?
That's the problem. Is that a pamphlet is one thing, and you can't. It's because the solutions aren't the same.
Right.
When you're making a game, you run into unique problems.
Yeah.
And it's like, and they don't have the solution for those problems. You have to figure it out.
It is literally the reason why Resident Evil went Nintendo exclusive for a few years.
Because the Nintendo systems are powerful.
And he asked, it's infamous, Mikami asked Sony for help. Like, when we made Resident Evil 1 and 2, you know, and the system was new, you had engineers come over and teach us how to develop for the system.
Right.
Very, very forthcoming about it, very helpful.
Right.
They asked the same thing for PS2 when they were making Devil May Cry 1. Sony basically told them to figure it out.
Damn. They probably said, we don't have it. We don't have anybody.
No, he said, figure it out. Like, what are you going to do? We're selling.
Cocky Sony.
He was so fucking
He was too
furious.
arrogant, Sony.
That arrogance that he said, all right, well, I'm taking Resident Evil elsewhere then.
Damn.
And that's why he made a deal with Nintendo. Microsoft had a meeting set up, but they infamously fucked it over, the meeting. And he walked out.
Jesus.
And so he just went straight to Nintendo. And Miyamoto was like, sure.
Damn. Dude, the corporate side of gaming is such a different universe, dude.
You're dealing with people.
Dude, it says it's with people. That's one way to put
You're
it.
dealing with people. These aren't just business decisions. Like, if you piss them off, that's it.
Yeah.
If they don't like the way you're talking to them, fuck you.
Jeez.
The fuck out of here.
I can imagine there's a lot of brown nosing in fucking.
It has to be.
Yeah, in gaming fucking.
Dude, and all business.
Yeah.
Bro, have you seen how this country's run?
Max and Simmons so informative. These three and fucking Mac McMuscles. Like, I don't know how no. These three, Mac McMuscles and Wooly. Between the four of them,
this is a
I don't know how the fuck these guys know all this shit about the industry and shit like that.
Wooly worked in the industry.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I think they actually.
They're in testing, yeah.
Yeah, they were at some
I think
point.
that's how they met.
Yeah, they were working in the industry at some point.
Get this truck to stop fucking. And this Starbucks is really out here.
Yeah.
Look how cool this fucking game is, dude.
What did they say what games they tested? Because I was a tester too. I just don't know what the fuck all this shit.
Love this shit.
Burritos? Oh wow.
I know Matt worked on one of the Indiana Jones Staff of Kings PSP game, I think.
Same as Liam, he was a tester. Wow.
This is how people acted in the 2000s, chat.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it real. I'm gonna make it really easy for you to understand, Steve. You know about you know music history. You know about the industry.
Yeah.
The end.
There you go.
Yeah.
Some people are just I get it. Some people are really like
It's a
locked
talent.
in.
It's a talent-based industry.
Yeah, I get it.
It's not like a business venture. It is a business venture, but that relies on talent.
Yeah, I get it.
Sheet. Oh damn! I got some scores up there that are still there. That feels nice.
Damn, you can't even beat your old score. Damn, you trash.
Fuck you, Steve.
Damn.
You're gonna play now.
Oh god.
Game over.
Game over.
Let me see if this actually works online. Hold on a second. I'm very curious. This looks great, dude.
Who's Diddy in video games? Half of Ubisoft's former executive.
Oh no.
Former executive.
Jesus. GG. I get fucked.
Blizzard.
Oh man.
Activision.
Jeez.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Lapras.
Oh my god!
1985.
That is
Got one.
crazy, dude.
You got one.
Are you kidding me? Dude, this still works? On an Xbox 360.
That man's been waiting his whole life.
This is crazy, dude.
That guy's been waiting since 1985
Lapras
for this
King.
fucking moment, Max.
That's a good age.
For this fucking
Dude,
moment.
somebody's playing.
Holy
Damn.
shit.
This is, Simmons, do you want to play?
1980 fucking
Here, let me give you your,
know-
here's your.
Hey, have you noticed?
40-year-olds in a
Have
long
you noticed we're playing the Xbox 360?
Wow, dude.
We've only played racing games.
I know.
Just saying.
I know.
Think about it. Think about it. When we make this list, hey, we're gonna play Xbox 360. We have only played racing games.
40-year-old gamer. God, that's so
racers?
old. My
Damn.
God.
How can you be 40 years old?
Right?
Jesus.
How is this
Still-
Who would ever be 40?
What
Fuck
the
that.
fuck?
Imagine being 40. Not me.
Good God.
Wouldn't be this guy.
Old ass bitches.
Look at my
Yeah, we can't imagine how being 40 would be.
look at my clean shaved face.
Damn, we're playing Outrun. Wow.
Run him off the road,
Actually
Simmons.
racing.
Show him your gratitude.
Couldn't be me. Look at
That's
this baby
crazy.
face.
Yeah, that's the lovely thing about having like a big chat.
Is there no rubber banding here?
There might be a little bit.
Because that guy's getting smoked. Simmons is a beast. This man's a demon.
No, I'm bad. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Is that you'll get people that actually have this shit. You'll actually like run into people that will have these crazy games.
Oh
you know,
yeah.
with a big enough chat. That we have a big enough chat where we just ask the most random question and say the most random thing in chat, like, oh, that's that.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
And
Chat
they
is-
immediately know. And it's like, yep, that's it. You know more than I did.
All we need is GGHB. That guy, he knows all the shit. Where's GGHB, man? That man knew everything.
Well, he's ready, like to like
He's
research.
a walking, yeah.
Oh, I just
cornucopia of
noticed all the-
knowledge.
all the
of
traffic
video
is
game
gone.
knowledge.
Yeah, it is.
It's much easier to drive without the
Chat
traffic.
is chat.
Can't handle it.
Chat is plurbius. Plurbius is cool.
Chat is biplurbius.
Oh,
Yes.
Bipolybius.
Plurbius.
My Ferrari.
Anyone
Oh,
want
this game didn't like car damage either?
No, hell no. You're not. messing
especially
Ferraris.
with Ferrari, like Ferraris, like yeah, you can use our car, but no car damage.
Yeah.
Dude, you couldn't even get Ferraris in Gran Turismo, could you? I don't think you could. In the old GTs? Chat, could you get... there he is.
Oh, there he goes. All right.
Could you get Ferraris in the old Gran
Chat is
Turismo?
Morbius? I think not until GT5.
Not until GT... Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
They are... It was hard to get Ferrari licensing. They are stuck up.
Jeez.
I mean, they're Ferrari. Shit.
They are Ferrari.
They got a fucking movie about
You
it.
also can't just go buy a Ferrari. You have to convince them that you're worthy of buying one.
Really?
Yes.
Isn't that for like certain models?
Or not every model, but
Okay.
like...
Yeah.
Yes, you can't just go, I have the money, I want this Ferrari. They
You know
won't
what's
like,
funny?
they
Yeah,
won't give it to you.
I've never seen a Ferrari car dealership.
They're around.
Yeah.
They're around.
I'm
They're
like,
in the valley.
it's like the upper echelon of car.
There's one in Pacoima.
They got they fucking got a movie about him, Chad. Like, what the fuck? I'm not into cars like that.
There's also one in Pacoima,
Or was it the Lamborghini,
and
Chad?
there's one in Lancaster,
What was the movie about? It was
They don't sell Lambos to anybody.
and the famous one in Bakersfield.
Was it a Lambo, Chad, or was it Ferrari? I can't remember. Tell me now, Chad. Tell me.
Yes, the Ford versus Ferrari.
That's like an anti-Ferrari film.
Yeah. Yeah, Lambo. And you know what's wild? Lambos, they were a tractor company. They made tractors.
Yeah, that was the movie. That was the movie.
It's so weird
it was the
seeing
story of the guy who
Lambo
decided that.
SUVs and Porsche SUVs. Fucking Leon in RE9 is driving a Porsche SUV.
Yeah. I like
Man,
Lambos.
hey man, after killing all those zombies, you gotta get some money, man.
Chat, where you guys at? Lambo or Ferrari? Vote.
I've been a Lambo guy.
There it is. I mean, you have two of them.
That's true. I got one in my pocket right now.
Damn. Neither.
Yay,
Vista.
capitalism. Yeah, right.
Peru over here.
No, but
Going
like,
from-
chat, because
going
like
from San Francisco to
like,
Peru.
Because Lambo and Ferraris was literally like Michael Jackson and Prince. You know what I'm saying?
Where'd that cone come from?
That guy.
Pull it. Because I was a Lambo guy. I thought Lambos were way cooler looking.
Yep, that's what it is. Aerodynamics.
I definitely like
Dodge Viper.
overall I like Ferraris more, but
Now we're going to
I-
Easter Island.
I saw at one point and I heard what was it, a Lamborghini Diablo?
Yeah.
in Santa Monica in like the early 2000s, and I couldn't fucking believe the sound that vehicle made.
Damn.
It was insane. It sounded like a jet taking off.
Yeah. I had a friend that, family friend that had a Lambo.
The Lamborghini.
She had a Lambo and she let us like drive in it.
My only problem with Lamborghinis and Ferraris, I used to be my dream car, right?
Yeah.
Everybody.
It was everybody's dream cars. My only problem with this is that they're so try hard. Like that's like kind of the vibes I get as I've become older, where it's like, man, this car feels like I need attention.
Yep.
Like they give off so little dick energy.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah.
Well,
okay.
this is what I talked about in my chat before. Is like, oh, the Tesla truck, the Tesla truck.
The tiniest penis car ever made.
Right. And what people don't realize is generations happened, and before that was the fucking Hummer. It's like, well, the Hummer was
Look at these devs.
The Cybertruck is what the Hummer was back then.
Okay.
If you're a dickhead, you had a Hummer, you drove around in the fucking car, and everyone was like, dude, this guy's an asshole.
To be
now
fair,
you have a Cybertruck, you're an asshole.
To be fair, when they announced the Cybertruck, it was going to be cheap, so I was going to get.
Oh yeah, it was going to be like
It was going to be
significant.
It was going to be affordable,
Immediately-
and I wanted an electric car.
Immediately when he said the price, I was like, yeah, that's not happening. I knew
Steve said, hell no. I said,
knew it
oh,
was
dude, that's a good price. Like, that's affordable. I could do that, and I won't have to deal with gas anymore. And then it just became crazy.
Porsche's above them all, though. You think Porsche's better than a Lambo or not?
Oh, yeah, okay. But it's so ugly. You know what I was going to do with it if I got it? I was going to make it into a Back to the Future car. I was going to put some Back to the Future shit on it.
Yeah, but it came out and it didn't look nearly as good either.
Got a third.
It just
Join the session.
No fucking way.
really.
I'm dead serious.
Holy shit. We'll play. If people keep joining, we'll play.
I was going to try to put, like, you know...
I'm going right the whole time.
Some Back to the Future shit on it. Like, I was going to get a Cybertruck
See,
at one point.
that's what I want. I want them to re-release an electric version of a DeLorean and actually make it comfortable.
They did.
Dude.
Yeah.
They did. I remember this happening years ago.
Really?
Yeah, someone bought like the model or whatever, and was going to make an all-electric DeLorean. I don't know
you
what
have to
happened.
customize it.
I don't know what happened to it, but it was going to look just like a DeLorean, like a normal DeLorean.
I want it.
But it was going to be electric.
Well, Max, you know what car we wanted? We wanted the Hyundai.
The crazy electric Hyundai that never came
No,
out.
not even electric. That was hydrogen.
Yeah.
It was
Hydrogen
a
Hyundai.
Hydrogen Hyundai. That shit looks straight out of, like, you know, what is it? You know, cyberpunk.
Shit, we're going this way. I
Oh
guess.
yeah, then there was the new concept DeLorean that looked like ass.
It looked terrible.
Yeah.
The new DeLorean looked fucking awful.
Yeah, I
concept.
remember that. Maybe it was just like one of those concept car shows where like they never actually win it.
Was it the Envision, chat? It looked like a straight up, like,
Can I even look
future
behind?
retro car.
I don't think I can.
And I think Top Gear did a show. They drove it. And it looked fucking cool.
They called it the Alpha 5.
I remember, I don't know, maybe close to 10 years ago now, and I remember I was driving over, and there was a Lambo. Like a
Is he
new
behind you? Can you
Lambo.
even
Well,
check?
new as in now, like
Yeah.
8-10 years old Lambo. And it looked like a dirt devil.
Yeah.
It looked like a green dirt devil on the road. And I was like, really?
Yeah.
This is what you're gonna pay like $500,000
Did
for?
Anna ever take you in one of their cars? Oh, Steve? Did Anna ever take you in one of her cars?
Yeah?
Yeah, when you go to Beverly Hills and
Ah.
it's like Anna Shies.
Oh.
Yeah, I think when you
'Cause,
say
like, we would
Course
drive the
A, it just
G-Wagon.
defaults
Yeah.
all the way.
Yeah,
to,
we drove the G-Wagon.
Oh,
like
I always saw Anna with you, dude.
like Course
Yeah, I know.
Change it.
Like one time I was there, I was hanging out with Manny, and we went to Anna's house, and like she drove Manny in one of the Lambos.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so Manny got to go in the Lambo.
I think it was
Oh,
a
shit.
It looked like a
But like I know we would just go there and just, you know, wacky shit would happen.
Yeah, the fucking movie theater was hilarious.
The movie theater, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Sarah pops that. Like, oh, you're right.
What's up?
Sarah pops that. Like,
No, Anna.
Oh, Anna did.
Anna passed.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I think the only time I got car envy
3 years? 4 years ago.
was 2015
Corvette.
Corvette.
Yeah, the Vet. The Batmobiles were fucking cool looking,
Yeah,
dude.
they redesigned them a little bit since then. They're not as cool. They look more squished. It looks like someone took the 2015 model and went like squished down the middle.
Vets were cool looking in the mid 2010s.
Everything is aerodynamic, so when you squish it down, it makes it even faster. You get the fiat.
2015, I don't know, lasted that way for a few years. Those are like the only time I looked at a car and went, holy fuck, that looks cool as shit. They look like Batmobiles.
They look like Batmobiles. They just
Yeah.
did.
Remember that what's his face was trying to get you one, Simmons? Your friend that worked for the car dealership, he was trying to get you one.
A vet?
Yeah.
Nah, maybe not seriously. I don't think.
Well, like he's like, dude, yeah,
that
Simmons, you can
Brody?
get it. What?
What's up, Brody?
Yeah, Brody.
Yeah, Brody.
Yeah, he was trying to get you like a used one.
I don't know if that was ever actually serious.
Yeah, probably.
He probably could have.
Yeah.
Like I was like, no.
Yeah.
I like. Even if I could afford the car, it would still be this thing. I'm like, okay, the insurance, the tires, the maintenance, everything's
man.
going to suck hard on it. Everything.
Holy shit, you crazy bastard! Wow.
Driving though, what the fuck
I think
was that?
that's the net code.
Oh, that was.
I didn't realize he was
Yeah.
that close to me.
70s Corvette was awesome. I remember that one. That one just looked like a Hot Wheel. The 70s Corvette, yeah.
He's flying, but Max is
I
catching.
never liked Corvettes till then, honestly.
Okay, that's really. This dude up here is messing me
I
up.
always like vets.
Dodge Viper. I don't like Corvettes.
Oh, Viper. Was
Dodge Viper was
crazy.
crazy.
The Viper is crazy, but dude, have you ever seen the inside of one?
No.
There's nothing. It is like steel and rubber.
Oh, what the
like,
hell?
They are just designed as cars, and they have no conveniences. It's insane. I watched Doug DeMuro get inside one, and it was insane.
Yeah. he
At
was
one
like,
point,
what the
my
hell is
dad
this?
was pretty close to getting one, but
That's
my mom
so
said
funny.
no.
That's actually hilarious.
They are just pretty much death on wheels.
Hey man, but
Whoa, dude.
you look really good in that car.
Yeah.
You look really fucking
Scene
good.
Bean, the Viper GTR. That one was the best. Not the convertible one, but the blue one with the white stripes.
They tried.
Whap!
Get right.
Whoop! Whap!
They tried.
Whap!
They tried.
The goal! No! Right in the end.
Balls.
They tried to do a Knight Rider-esque
the Viper.
show with the Viper, the Dodge Viper.
I don't even know if the Dodge Viper had airbags.
Ha!
It might not have. Like, it's so limited. Like, especially the one in the 90s. There's so few features.
Chat, what was the show called?
Yeah, it was literally Knight Rider. They just made it.
No, it wasn't Knight Rider. It was a different show that tried to be like Knight Rider.
There might have been. I think, yeah.
Oh my
Told you,
god.
Deity
It was
League.
literally
Game
called
settings.
Viper.
No,
There
it's
it
just called
is.
Viper, yeah.
Horse
They tried to
A.
be like this. That shit was crazy.
Let's go gold.
Big ass fucking commercial, bro.
Bro,
It's a commercial.
they rebooted Knight Rider like 7 times, chat. And they had a movie.
Ooh, ketchup.
I liked the movie. It was very
Michael
nostalgic.
Keep ketchup on. You wanna play?
I had lunch with
Yeah.
Michael Knight. Were you there?
Like the same
Yeah, I was there. I was serving the lunch though.
No, because you might have been there, because you were there like during just random wild times.
Yeah,
Shit
yeah.
was going on.
I'm still sad I missed out on seeing
Did
DJ
hand
Quick.
it on?
Go. We got 3 players on Outrun on Xbox
Oh,
360.
DJ
It's
Quick.
amazing.
Makes me so sad.
Yeah, DJ Quick was at Anna's house.
Yes, I know.
Dude, and I literally asked him about fucking Quick's Groove.
Yes, I know. I'm
Yeah.
fucking sad.
Yeah. And he's just like, I had to make songs like that my mama could like appreciate. Because, dude, you were all over Quick's Groove.
Fucking love that
So
shit.
I had to ask it. I asked that literally for you.
Get ready.
Like, hey,
Did he
dude.
have a perm?
What?
Did he have his perm?
Yeah. I'm like, dude, okay, you gotta tell me about Quick's Groove.
So you're doing the hard courses now. All rights.
Viper was so bare bones due to the weight of the engine alone. More is stuck on the
I
road.
think Quick's Groove number 3 was my favorite.
Poochie, you seen the inside of a Viper?
Fuji!
Oh yeah.
There's videos on it. Like there's
Yeah.
so Doug DeMuro is just a car guy, right?
Yeah.
But people tell him, I have a car, you want to check it out. He makes a video on it.
Yeah.
And he pretty much walks around the whole car and shows you like its quirks and features, like the weird shit.
Jesus Christ.
And yeah, like Vipers are weird.
If he did DeLorean.
And then afterwards, does he like pimp his ride? You know, like.
It literally drives the car around.
Okay.
Dude, if they did DeLorean was wild. I had a buddy who bought one a long time ago.
They are so shit on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
Those cars are terrible.
And the windows can't even go down.
Yeah.
You have to roll down just a slit of a
Yep.
window.
Yep.
It's crazy.
DeLoreans are very weird.
Yeah. I had a buddy buy it before they went all super crazy expensive.
And they're also extremely underpowered. Like they have like
yeah.
they have like 100 horsepower or
Dude,
something.
they're nothing, dude.
Yeah.
The design is just what it is.
It's just the design is
It's literally
incredible.
the design, and it's so unique. It looks like a concept car, honestly.
It's so fucking 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, style over substance.
Absolutely.
Coked up fantasy car.
Hell yeah, man. It just looks cool. Christ. The Knight Rider car, that's a Corvette, right?
No, it's a Pontiac?
Yeah, Pontiac.
Pontiac.
Thunderbird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was smoking Bandit car.
I'm guessing that.
Trans Am, there it is.
Oh,
yeah.
Trans Am.
Trans Am, that's what it was. Trans Am.
Damn. Netcode.
All these companies paid for these gimmicky cars to be like on a show just to boost sales for the damn thing.
Oh yeah, the companies.
Yeah, the company paper Viper.
Didn't really work for DeLorean, to be honest.
It didn't work for DeLorean.
Back to the Future, it did not work for them.
Yeah.
Even though it's literally one of the most famous movie cars of all time.
It is, yeah.
The word of mouth was just that bad. I think.
Yeah. Ooh, what about that 80s show about the motorcycle chat? I think it was called Hawk or something.
Mach Rider.
Mach Rider?
No, Mach Rider was a Nintendo game.
No. There was a television show that was about a motorcycle that was just like Knight Rider. It had all these like stuff on it and missiles, and it had like super jump. Speed Hawk? No, something. It's like Hawk something. Street Hawk. There you go. Street Hawk.
Street Hawk is the best one.
Street Cock?
Peanuts?
What? Street Hawk, yeah. What kind of motorcycle was that?
The A-Team Van Dam.
18 van was like nothing special.
No, it was not.
It was not, but they're hard to find.
All right, so cheers to the 13,000 total people that are watching us on our little Xbox 360 night.
What the hell?
That's crazy.
It's a classic game,
13?
man.
Y'all out here.
It is a classic ass fucking game.
We're not even playing any of the obvious 360 bait games like Halo and shit like that in Gears. We're playing all these old Sega games.
And then we played all just racers.
I just realized you're right. We went right over to Outrun and shit. There was a little bit of like Afterburner, but it's practically a racing game.
Airwolf, you remember that, chat? Oh man, there was a plane one, there was a motorcycle one, there was a car one. They were all like secret agent, fucking like
Dude, the 80s and 90s. Yeah, 80s,
yeah, secret agent vehicle shows that just worked for some reason. Like, hey, I need to chase this bad guy. Hop in this car.
The car is like the main character.
Yeah, the car is like, all right, Alex, are you sure you want to do this? Like, okay.
So that's what
Street Hawk
bugged me
never
so
talked to me.
much
God damn it!
about like the vehicles were never like propagators of like character. And then when you get back to movies nowadays, it's like the directors and the writers are like, oh, lightsabers and proton packs are so important and the cars are so important. When they weren't that way. They weren't like, they were just tools in storytelling.
Yeah.
They weren't like characters themselves. Now they like treat them, oh, your lightsaber and
It's epic
oh,
and
the proton pack. Oh, well, God, it's like it comes across as so cringy to me, dude. I'm like,
they try too hard. They
try too hard
around the actual items themselves.
Exactly.
It's not,
Well, because they just got too big, you know?
Well, it's because they were fucking kids when they watched it and they got all nostalgic and kids are all like, yeah, lightsabers are so cool, and they think that's
what people want.
Yeah, well, they think that's what people want. They think that's what made the movie was
It wasn't.
the lightsaber.
And it's so
proton
funny
pack.
too
And it
because
wasn't the
like, you go
lightsaber,
like
it
the
was
Star Wars, the original Star Wars, the lightsaber is maybe not even 5 minutes of screen time.
Yep.
That's what made it so mysterious.
Yeah, maybe like 2 minutes.
I think that was the thing. Is
To
that
be honest,
it was mysterious. It's the same thing with Boba Fett. Like people loved him because he was mysterious, but once he gets his own show and you see the character, you're like,
Oh no! What a bitch!
The Lapis came out.
yeah, and it's so wild because like people are like, and I'm like, dude, to be honest, there may be 2 minutes of screen time in the original Star Wars. If you go all the Star Wars, it's probably 5.
It's very little.
It's very little.
yeah, man, the mystery.
That's what makes it special.
That's what I was just said. That's what I just said.
You don't have it all the time.
It's the mystery. It's the people love the mystery. They don't want the whole thing.
All right, good games, guys. Thank you for jumping on. Holy shit. This is the first time I've played this game online since it came out.
No, you didn't care about the lightsabers because you watched, like, you cared about Chewbacca, you cared about Han Solo, you cared about R2-D2, all the characters, and the lightsabers was like the sprinkles.
Oh, you know they're bringing
As
back
a kid, you
Darth
sit
Maul,
there
right?
and you're like, yay, lightsabers.
That shit looked dope.
But you don't realize as a kid, because you're not paying attention to the actual storytelling at all.
Yeah.
Not really. So, again, I think it's kind of like people who were kids, grew up, got the keys to the kingdom,
Oh, yeah.
and now they're just kind of running rampant with like, what did I remember about Star Wars I love? Lightsabers, lots of lightsabers, force powers, let's go.
Yep.